For those who think hypnosis is not real, let me prove you wrong. So how do we know if something is real or fake? We look for evidence, right? So let's look at the evidence.
Point 1. The brain scan proof. Brain scans are concrete evidence con. This isn't magic, it's neuroscience. Here is a picture of a normal brain scan while you are not in a hypnotic state. Now, look at this. Here is a picture of the brain when you are in a trance. Let me explain what you're seeing. When you're hypnotized, your brain doesn't just go to sleep. It undergoes a dramatic shift. Scientists at places like Stanford University have found that in this state, a part of your brain called the default mode network, which is basically your mind-wandering circuit, quietens down. At the same time, the connection between your frontal cortex and the salience network gets supercharged. In short, your brain enters a state of hyper-focused attention where it can accept helpful suggestions without its usual critical filter getting in the way. The change is so clear that scientists can literally see hypnosis happening on a brain scan. Point 2. Centuries of medical research. Hypnosis isn't new. There are hundreds of medical research papers dating back centuries that explain hypnosis and its effectiveness. It's been proven to help with a huge range of issues, from mental health, anxiety, phobias, PTSD, and breaking bad habits like smoking. But it also helps with physical health issues like irritable bowel syndrome, chronic pain, and even easing the side effects of chemotherapy. The body of evidence is massive and undeniable. Point 3. Surgeries under hypnosis. Now, for one of the most shocking stories that proves hypnosis is real. A Scottish medical doctor named James Esdale came to India in the 1840s while working for the British East India Company. He performed thousands of major surgeries, including amputations and tumor removals, using only hypnosis as anesthesia. That's right, he didn't use chemical anesthesia to operate on serious issues. Imagine, this was the 1840s, when even the concept of hypnosis was in its infancy. James Esdale himself called it mesmerism, at a time when chemical anesthesia was so dangerous and crude that patients often died on the operating table from the anesthesia itself, not the surgery. Esdale was successfully putting people into a trance and operating pain-free. When he returned to England, he wrote books to teach his findings to other surgeons. It was a game changer. But the British Medical Society was suspicious.
How is it possible? We should investigate it.
They formed a special committee of top surgeons to investigate his claims.
Gentlemen, I believe I've made a breakthrough.
After observing him for days, they were forced to admit the truth. In their official report, they wrote that they were surprisingly shocked.
I am surprisingly shocked, but his method is legit. It works.
They saw it with their own eyes, and they couldn't deny it. Point 4, Dave Ellman's work. This brings us to the most influential hypnotist in modern medicine, David Ellman. His father was a stage hypnotist, but David Ellman became a legend. He perfected hypnosis methods to be incredibly fast and effective.
He is in deep trance now. With this method, you can put anyone in trance in less than 2 minutes.
So much so that he taught his techniques to over 10,000 medical doctors, surgeons, and dentists. He showed them how to use hypnosis as a powerful painkiller for pain-free childbirth, dental work, and other medical procedures. His work isn't stage show magic, it's a clinical tool that was trusted by thousands of medical professionals. Point 5, the BBC documentary. But don't just take my word for it. Even the BBC did a documentary to find out if hypnosis is real. In one famous segment, they placed a hypnotized person and a non-hypnotized person in a room and told them a snake was loose. The brain scan of the hypnotized person showed their amygdala, the fear center, was completely calm, as if they truly believed there was no threat. The other person's brain went into a panic. The conclusion? Hypnosis can directly and measurably alter our most primal brain responses. Point 6. The medical miracle. Oh my gosh, you guys, let me tell you about this incredible story that just totally blows my mind. So there's this super famous TEDx talk by a guy named Tommy Blom, right? He went through years and years of this awful chronic pain after a serious accident. I mean, can you even imagine? He tried everything, like every medicine, every therapy you can think of, and nothing worked. Then, as a last resort, he saw a hypnotist. And get this, after just a few sessions, sessions, the pain that doctors told him was like totally permanent just vanished. Like poof, he got his life back, you guys. It's not just a story, it's such a powerful testament to how hypnosis can actually rewire your brain's perception of pain when traditional medicine sometimes just hits a wall. Isn't that just wild? Oh my gosh, you guys. Like seriously, the research is just wow. From brain scans to like centuries of study. And let me just say this, hypnosis is not a trick. Okay, it's a real thing, a powerful, measurable state of mind. It's high time we like started treating it like the amazing tool it is. I mean, come on. We need to recognize its true power.